Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Right now I'm just cutting up these pole beans and getting them ready for canning. So I'm cutting them into little segments, as you can see here. I will rinse them again and then put them in this pot to dry. Yes, it's a lot of canning, so I'm sitting. So I just wanted to show you, these are the size of segments usually that you want to cut that in. So it's just easier to eat, and it's like the timing of the cooking as well changes. Here we go. They're purple and yummy. Delicious, delicious, delicious. And always remember, there are different videos to show you how to cleanse your water, to purify your water before you put that in. So these ones were the first in this batch. They get rinsed in here, the water's been purified, and then here again. And then I'm going to drain this water out, and then I'm going to rinse it again and then put it into the pot here. Alright? Alright, now here are the pole beans all cut up and ready to be put into the jars. These are the sterilized jars. They were in the oven for about 20 minutes at 260. And here is some of the water that's been boiled that will get poured into the jars. Don't forget, you need to boil your lids and your rings to disinfect them. Now the jars are filled, and there's about 1/4 teaspoon of coarse pickling salt inside of there. Next, this line right here, you're going to fill up these jars until that line. Don't go over that line, okay? So you're going to fill the jars up. Don't go over the threads. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so here is the canner, and you do not want to go over the threads with water either. And you just add more water when you get the jars in there. Whew, steamy. It's good to have a tool to push down inside there. What we're using is just a chopstick to make sure that there are no air bubbles in there. Then you'll get like a really nice seal. Everything will be great. There won't be any bubbles in there. So what you want to do is wipe the lids of the jars, and this makes certain that they seal and there's no bacteria or anything on there or leftover food. Here are all the caps going on. Now we're going to put the rings on. Make sure you tighten it just finger tight. Don't over tighten it. To the warm water they go, all your jars. Now see where the water is? It's just to the bottom there. It's not all the way over the lid. See? Perfect. So what happens now is we bring the water to a boil with the lid on. Then turn it to medium heat and let it boil for 1 hour. Always feel around the rim of the jars for little nicks, because it won't seal if there are little nicks on it. You just run your finger around it, and if that happens, these are pretty much useless. I thought you might want to get to know our fur babies. And what I'm planning to do is I'm going to make a playlist for each of the fur babies, and you can get to know them. So the cats are pretty much trained. The cats and the dogs are going to go through all their training. I'm going to train them to do fun stuff to entertain you and to entertain themselves. They love each other and they play and everything together. And this way you could get to know them. And while you're in the pandemic, you can have your own virtual fur baby. There's Goldie Girl. She's our little gold dog. That is Pussycat. And we have Sugar Dumpling and Molly and Siva. And I think you're going to really have a really fun time watching them. See the black cat there? That's Sugar Dumpling. And that one right there, oh, that's Siva. And this other one coming along is going to be Molly. That's their mother. So you can also, there's Molly. You can also click the link in below for Cats in the Cat House. That's when the cats were small. This is our music station. And if you'd like to learn about gardening and a healthy lifestyle and things like that, subscribe and ring the bell. I try to upload a video every day for you. Birding also. XO.